Hi teacher, I'm Sabrina Hoyos and today I'm going to talk about the movie The Greatest Showman, the journey into the world show business. First, I need that you know the life of our protagonist or our stars, Phineas Taylor Barnum or P.T. Barnum. Okay, P.T. Barnum performs with his company for an enthusiastic audience to whom he's ready to offer that they always dream of acceptance and freedom. But his circus was not like the ones we know today. His circus was full of strange people and people with physical deformities, but was the most famous circus in the world. Um, a little story about P.T. Barnum. When he just a child, he worked with his father. His father was a tailor, and he accompanied his father at the house to the important clients. And in this work, Barnum fall in love to the daughter of one of these clients. The amazing in this story is that she also fall in love with him, but the problem is that their father didn't accept this love and sent his daughter to a boarding school. But they never forgot each other and frequently sent letters to each other. After many years, when P.T. Barnum was 11 years old, his father died. His father died, leaving an orphan, and our star had to grow up working for coal mines. Coal mines. Coal was the mineral that extracted the industry for the new technologies like steam locomotive or steam engines and electricity and other technologies from the era. Imagine the life of this little child in a world full of discrimination, segregation, racism, laboral exploitation. So terrible, so difficult for him. But with effort, he was able to be ahead and get married with the unique love in her life, Charity, and they have two daughters. But they face many difficulties together because they was still so poor. They live into poverty. However, he never forgot his promise to give them a good life, and 7 years later, he managed to create the first circus in the world, and of course, the most famous in history. The actor and actresses that we can find in this amazing movie is Hugh Jackman as Phineas Taylor Barnum, the visionary showman who creates an unprecedented circus. This is our star, our protagonist, and he is so charming. And then Michelle Williams as Charity Barnum, Barnum wife and stunt supporter, and he is the unique girlfriend that he had during all their life. Then our beautiful and charming Zac Efron as Philip, an ambition and talent trapeze artist. Zendaya as Annie Weller, a talent acrobat. She fell in love with Zac Efron. And Rebecca Ferguson as Jenny Lind, a Swedish opera singer who becomes Barnum Muse. Uh, she 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 becomes in a problem because she fall in love with Barnum and she makes many problems in their marriage, but Barnum, but she give all the clean fame that she needs for his circus, and these events make that our protagonist become egocentric and almost love everything. So Kayla Seidel as Lily Luz, a Berber woman who joins the circus. He is an amazing singer. He's amazing person in the circus, and she give us the most better presentation in all the movie. In the social, cultural, and historical aspect, I can mention two important facts that represent the Victorian era, and it was the industrialization and the urbanization. The industrialization or industrial revolution was the introduction to new technologies that developed and transformed the society, and they bring new technologies such as steam locomotive, steam engine, electricity, and mass production in factories. And the urbanization was the movement to people from countryside to cities in share to work in factories. And you can see this aspect represented in the movie because was the boom in this moment. In the way of life, I can tell you that the society it was divided into parts, the working class and the upper class. So the working class had to face many difficulties, and you can see these difficulties represent in our protagonist. So we have these historical events that the popularity of freak shows, the creation of the circus, social discrimination, the rise of capitalism, labor exploitation, and racism. Important character in history, we have the P.T. Barnum and the Queen Victoria. P.T. Barnum because this movie is about a real life. It's about the real story of the circus and the real story of P.T. Barnum, and the Queen Victoria because it was the queen in this moment, the queen from UK, and she plays a secondary but important role in this movie because she had the curiosity to know these the strangeness of the circus, and the circus get famous thanks to this visit to the queen, and the rest of the people say if the queen want to know these people, why I know. The customs was the important aspect in this movie because mark big difference between the upper class and the working class. Obviously, the upper class uh, dress in long dresses and elegant dresses. The men's with hat, with elegant dresses too, and the circus workers with their stringing aspect and stringing costumes, so you can see the big difference between the costumes. Now I'm going to show a video that make the social differences, reactions, and criticisms clear. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me. The set design was wonderful because recreate completely the atmosphere of New York City in 19th century, and you can find in the movie the carriage, the horses, the dresses, the costumes, and they try to recreate the real circus. So they had a good atmosphere and vibrant colors, vibrant costume, so a magic place. And finally, the better part for me, the soundtrack. I don't need to explain anything about the soundtrack because when you listen the two little part of these songs, you can understand the reason why this movie won two golden awards. So